take out your notepads, okay, because I'm going to be dropping gems. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're visiting my channel for the very first time, hi, my name is Emma. I'm a YouTuber based in Zambia, and I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. For all my returning subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for coming and watching yet another one of my videos. I appreciate it so much. So guys, if the lighting is looking a little weird, quality is looking a bit off, that's because I'm literally filming at like 8 p.m. and I don't have like the best quality like equipment. I just have a ring light and my phone, but I have to film this video today because I absolutely will not have the time to film this tomorrow, and if I don't film it tomorrow, then I won't have content to put up on Sunday, and I'm trying to be consistent. So can somebody give me like a tap on the shoulder or something? Because I mean, I'm putting in the work, okay? So yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. So basically in today's video, I'm going to be sharing I think it should be 6 or 7 tips that help me get my life together. Now, I'm not claiming to say that my life is perfect and rosy and everything is going well. That's far from it. But I do understand that I'm just a little bit more, let me say, organized than a lot of people I know who are in my age, and that's because I feel I have adopted certain things that help me stay in line and help me, just keep it together. So yeah, I'm going to be sharing these tips with you, and I hope you find at least 1 or 2 of them helpful. Take out your notepads, okay, because I'm going to be dropping gems in this one, so keep on watching. All right, so tip number 1 is to put God first. I am a full-fledged Christian, of course, filled with sin and filled with flaws, but I do have a special relationship and connection with God. And to be very honest with you, from the day that I just decided to just let go, and honestly just truly from the bottom of my heart give my life to God, is when everything changed. And when I say give my life to God, I'm not claiming to be this person that goes in the streets and shares Bible verses and like holier than that, because I'm far from it. But just like me on my own, I just had a conversation with God, and I said, you know what, you be in charge. I've tried it my way and it didn't work out, so I'm putting you in control. And you guys, it sounds so cliche and all of this stuff, but the moment that happened, it was like this weight had just been lifted and everything started to flow so naturally. It was so amazing to me. We often feel like we have to be in control of everything and we have to have answers to everything and we always have to be ready for anything. But like, in all honesty, the moment that you say, regardless of what happens in this situation or that situation, God is going to take care of it. And honestly, he does. So for me, that's like the number 1 and most important thing, is to just understand that you're a human being and you're filled with flaws and you make mistakes, but God is always going to guide you into the right path no matter what. So first thing for me, always put God first. The second thing that I would advise you to do is to have short-term goals. I once read somewhere where it said, success is not one big thing that happens to a person. Success is a combination of small wins every day. So set short-term goals for yourself. Tell yourself that by the end of today, I should have accomplished this much and this much and this month. Realistic ones. It doesn't have to be anything big. Tell yourself that by the end of today, I should have packed all my clothes nicely. By the end of the day, I should have finished my assignment. By the end of the day, I should do small things. And when you reach the end of the day and you've actually accomplished that, it's going to feel so good on the inside that you have managed to accomplish what you said you would, and your goals, and you're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And because you know what it feels like to feel accomplished, you're going to do everything in your power to attain them. So every day, every week, every month, every year, just start by setting little short-term goals, and you're going to notice that that's going to make such a difference in your life. It makes such a difference for me personally, I'm not going to lie. Having just these little things here and there that make me feel powerful and make me feel like, okay, I don't know about tomorrow, but as for today, I did what I said I would, I won, and let tomorrow worry about itself. That's really going to just change your mindset, change the way you think, the way you go about things. It's just going to be so much different when you just set little small successes for yourself. The third thing on the list is you need to plan. I talk about planning so much because it is so important. Having an idea, a general idea of what it is you are trying to accomplish is going to help just change your entire life in general. If you're someone with a plan, if you're somebody who knows what you want, what's going to end up happening is you're going to live your life trying to obtain what you want. You need to have a plan. You need to know where you're going. You need to know what you're doing. And granted, it doesn't always go the way we plan. That's just life. But just having some sense of direction, you know, just an idea kind of just helps things stay in perspective, so you don't lose focus and you don't lose drive. Have a plan, you know, and it doesn't have to be like set in stone, like by 25 I have to be married and I have to have kids and I have to do A, B, C, and D. Odds are it's not going to work that way, but just having an idea is going to help you live your life in order to like obtain that plan, if it makes sense. Yeah, so always have a plan, always have a vision. It always helps you stay focused and like, you know, keeps your eye on the prize. The fourth thing on the list is discipline. I talk about discipline a whole lot. I take that word very seriously. If I could have it tattooed on my forehead so people would listen to me or hear me loud enough, I would, because discipline is at the core of everything. It doesn't matter if you have goals, if you have dreams, if you have money, if you have A, B, C, and D, but you don't have the discipline to stay on your plan, the discipline to manage your finances properly, the discipline to, you know, say no to what is not good for you, none of that matters. Discipline is at the center of everything. Okay, you need to learn how to manage yourself. You need to learn how to manage impulses, the desires to say, I just want to buy this, or I just want to buy that, or I want to go here and go there. You need to have that discipline. It doesn't only happen in finances, on a diet, you know. It's easy to just go have a slice of pizza when you're on a diet, but if you have that discipline in your head, you're going to know somewhere at the back of the head that this isn't really good for me and I probably shouldn't be having this at this given time. That discipline is what's going to help you say no and stay on your diet. Same thing applies for just your life in general. If you don't have discipline, you're not going to make decisions that are best for you, because you need to understand that it's very easy to make decisions that aren't good for you. It's very easy to take out money from your savings. It's very easy to use your salary to just go out and choose and buy food and go out, buy clothes and slay. You need to have that kind of discipline to say no to yourself and know what is, like, what the bigger picture is, you know. So I'm always preaching about discipline. I'm never going to stop preaching about discipline. If you could get one thing from me, let it be this: always maintain a level of discipline. Always have self-control over your mind, your body, your emotions. Have control over it. The only way you can do it if you practice the art of discipline. Learn how to be okay with making decisions that don't feel good in the moment, but you know that they're going to have better effects in the long run. I will preach about this till the day I die. Okay? Always, always, always be disciplined. Next thing on the list is you always have to budget. I'm that money girl. I'm that girl who talks about money left, right, and center. Not because it's at the core of my life and it runs my life, of course, it kind of does. But I'm always talking about budgeting because I believe if you work hard, right, you should be able to enjoy your labor, okay? And I'm not here telling you that because you have to be disciplined, you can't spend your money on things that make you feel good. You only have one life. Who knows, you might be so dead set on saving your money, but God forbid you get into a car crash and that money remains, but you don't have memories with loved ones because you were just trying to save money. However, it is important to keep a budget, to have a budget, to have a general idea of how your money is being spent. And budgeting is just so important because, and always when you budget, there should always be a percentage that goes into your savings. I'm one of these days going to have a little budgeting video up here because I have a specific strategy that I use whenever I'm budgeting. But it's just important for your life in general. And it doesn't mean that just because I'm not making so much money, I can't budget. I'm not making like that much, you know, like money, like I'm going to buy a Range Rover tomorrow. No, but with the little I have now, I am using it in a way that is planned for. So every time that I go out, every time that, you know, I'm spending money on fancy things, it doesn't really hurt me as much because there's a provision in my budget to enjoy myself, because I deserve it. I work hard. But always have that budget just to help you with your savings, and just helps keep you in check. Yeah. The sixth thing on my list is to always stay motivated. Now, this for me is very difficult because I'm easily discouraged when I am not at the level that I want to be at. I'm very hard on myself. I beat myself up a lot about it. But I've come to find that staying motivated helps you in more ways than one. Ways in which I stay motivated, I listen to a lot of you know, these motivational videos on YouTube where like there's that background music and that, I don't know, there's this motivational videos here on YouTube that really help me out a lot. I do read here and there, but just because I don't have the time, so I don't necessarily have the time to like read a book all the time, but it does help. Or even listening to audiobooks as compared to reading them could help you while you're doing something else and you're listening to a book. But it's so important to stay motivated because the world of, especially I'll speak for an entrepreneur, is very difficult. Some days are really, really high and some days are extremely low that you just feel like you've messed up so badly, you know. So you always have to just have a thing, whatever it is. It could be a song, a poem, a movie that you watch that just keeps you going, and constantly turn to that when things are low, and things will get low in life in general. But for me, I turn to, like I said, these videos on YouTube that help me stay motivated. But like there's so many other things that you could do that could help you stay motivated, but it's of the utmost importance that you find your thing and you stick to it. And every single time you feel demoralized, every time you feel like things aren't going for you, turn to that. Whatever it might be, turn to that. The final thing on my list is to learn how to rest. This should have been one of the higher points, but you know, last but not least. But honestly, I've come to find that when I am tired and overworking myself and stressed, I am the least productive. And I literally just feel like I'm doing so many things at once. I just actually just want to explode. And I've learned how that doesn't do anything for me. Naturally, I like to think I'm a very creative person, but the only way my creativity flows is when I am in a calm state of mind. So always get that sleep whenever you can. Always drink that water. Always take care of your mental health. Sleep, rest. When you're tired, there's that saying, when you're tired, don't give up, rest. Take a step back, remove yourself from what's stressing you out for a bit, breathe, take a breather, and then go back to it, because you'll find that you are now a better version of yourself when you're relaxed as compared to you being stressed and making yourself work. Personally, for me, what I did is I delegate. Like, if I thought at a point like I was just doing too much, the salon, this, I got extremely tired, and I just delegated and got another employee, because I am the creative mind behind the salon. Quite right, I might not do all the work, I have the help, but my mind and my creativity is what got us to that position. So if I am overworking myself, I'm not allowing myself the opportunity to think things through and have a clear head and bring new ideas that could actually grow the business even more. So yeah, that's like the most important thing. Okay, it's not the most important thing, but it's very important as well. You need to sleep. You need to take care of your mind. You need to take care of your heart. You just need to take care of yourself, man. It's so important. But yeah, so yeah, always get that. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope one or two things was helpful to a soul out there. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end, and until my next video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Kisses. Mwah.